Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Mayhem Reacts. It's your boy Chris coming at you with another music video reaction. This time we are looking at a Marilyn Manson music video. Who'd have thunk it? We're still looking at Marilyn Manson. This one's called OAUG. I'm sure that stands for something. Why not? So I like some Marilyn Manson tunes. I had a Marilyn Manson album when he came out, or when they came out. The one with the beautiful people. I think it was called Beautiful People, and or maybe it was called The Dope Show. I can't remember, but I had that CD, and I had recently, as recent as 2 or 3 years ago, finally seen Marilyn in concert. It was Marilyn Manson and Rob Zombie, and the I think it was Freaks on Parade or something like that. I saw those guys in concert together. Rob Zombie is probably the best concert I've seen live. Fantastic. I've seen him twice now. Him and the rest of the guys, they put on one hell of a show. Marilyn Manson had some stuff in the show that was pretty cool, but for the most part, after every single song that they played, the lights would always cut out to black afterwards, and it sounded like the mic got thrown or the mic was dropped. It was just ear piercing, and it just really took me out of it. But that's the only time I ever saw him live. Maybe he was having a bad time. I don't know, but I do like some of the tunes. So we are going to check out this one here called OAUG. Before we do, guys, if you are a returning subscriber, I am very, very grateful for you. If you are returning and you're not a subscriber, I'm still glad you're here. And maybe today consider subbing. We are getting very, very close to 1,000 subs on YouTube. I'm very excited about that. We are getting closer and closer every single day. And so if today's the day I earn your sub, please consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you're here for the first time, or you're a viewer that's like, I'm never going to sub to this channel, hey, I'm just glad you're here. Okay. I hope we have a good time. And as a reminder for folks, I do pause the videos as we go through to give my commentary, my take on things from a filmmaker slash someone who's played around in the music scene a little bit, perspective. So again, I'm not a pro at anything, but this is just giving my 2 cents as we go through it. So let's go ahead and dive on into Marilyn Manson, OAUG.
You gave us what we wished for, a few tangled strings attached. Pull back the curtain, I won't suffer for your amusement. There's no more dreams for me to sell. I choose my nightmares wisely. I don't want to ruin the story, but it doesn't turn out well. You will always be entertained.
I will say that right off the bat, and I'll back it up a little bit, Marilyn looks good. Marilyn was looking a little rough there for a little bit, looking like his old self. And this is sounding like a little bit of old school Marilyn Manson. So kind of digging this. Kind of digging this so far. Let's see where it goes.
Always be entertained.
I'll back it up. I'm liking this so far. I'm liking it. What do you guys think about it? It feels like a little bit of old school Marilyn. Old school Marilyn, maybe matured a little matured old school, matured Marilyn Manson, MMM. Yeah, no, it's not anything like over the top crazy or anything yet. But yeah, from the music video is really cool. The video, the song, he's looking great. I hope they don't disappoint me here in a little bit, because this is shaping up to be like awesome. I'm really enjoying this. Let's get back to it.
Off a cliff when they tear the wings from all the spine. Just monkeys will be left to fly. The pilot light is flickered out and all the ashes will be screaming. No one can hear my last words, and no encore words will say goodbye. You will always be entertained.
That's such a cool shot. I mean, that's like a classic Marilyn shot right there. So something I was talking about before, again, not to take away anything from the music, but on the music video, something I was talking about before is the color wheel, and how different colors pop. So like when you're looking at me, you know, I've got more of like an orangish kind of skin. Human skin's more on the orange. Of course, I got my little salt lamp over there that's orange, but then I got the blues and the bluish purplishes over here, right? So they're on opposite ends of the color wheel, and they pop. The whole idea is to make them contrast and pop from one another. So the blue is really bluish, the skin tones really pop. The little guy over here, the salt lamp, it pops. Everything else is just kind of muted in there, right? So when we go back to the music video here, the red is, you know, just a little bit off of orange. That blue is a little tilted too. It's pretty blue, but they're still fairly opposite of the spectrum on the color wheel. So they are meant to pop. There's been a lot of that in this music video, and I appreciate that, the attention to the light. And this isn't done, from what I can tell, and I'm pretty sure I'm right, not a ton of this was done in the edit and the color grading. They didn't make him red. Like, this is natural. You know, having the red lights on him, having the blue lights in the background, and the scenery lit and colored the way it is. A lot of attention goes into this kind of stuff, and when it does, it looks really, really, really good. So I just want to say that again. Hats off to the folks behind the music video. The song is banging. I'm really enjoying the song, but I also wanted to pay the respect owed to the folks behind the music video, because it looks fantastic as well. See the reds. I'm sure it's getting to another chorus right here. So I just want to pause it before we get into it. I can't even stop moving. That was cool. Just want to pause it one more time, just get another pause in there. But oh man, I'm loving this. I am really, really enjoying this one. Might have to catch him if he goes on tour again. If he's going to crank this one out. Good Lord. Yeah. So that was Marilyn. Again, I'm going to go with matured Marilyn in the sense that, like, it's not over the top. The music video wasn't like insane like the old school ones were. The music wasn't so all over the place or anything like that, but it still had that element of heaviness to it. It was still like nice and clean. Yeah, I loved everything about that. I loved everything about that. Could it have been heavier? Could it have been like old school? I mean, absolutely, of course. But you know, with what he cranked out here in 2024, where he's at, I think this is fantastic. You know, you a lot of times you see these bands change so much over time that they're unrecognizable. But this is probably the best music video I've seen and best song I've heard new to my ears in a while. I do have some more reaction videos I'll be doing here in a little bit, so that could change my mind. But I really enjoyed this one. Even if you're not like a traditional Marilyn Manson fan with like the boob costume and, you know, all the crazy stuff he's done and everything, I think that one's, you know, pretty across the board. Anybody can enjoy that one. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I love interacting with you guys in the comments. Love, love, love it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Again, don't forget we are getting close to 1,000 subs. So if you find it in your heart, or, you know, you just really think I'm that awesome, consider hitting that subscribe button today. And guys, we'll see you on the next one.